Hello again, this is Eva Lay, and we're back with part 3 of Dream Daddy, and we're still at the barbecue, so, let's go, Joseph and Damien, Robert and Brian. Oh, Brian's the one that, you compete with, isn't he? The one-upper. But Robert's the interesting dude from the bar with the leather jacket. That's an interesting combo, actually. I mean, this one is an interesting combo as well. Joseph, the youth minister, with Damien, the Victorian era goth? Goth? Is it goth? I don't know. Let's just do it in order. Robert and Brian. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. And I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys. Evan, how the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood all right? You betcha. Got the living room in order at least. I feel like Brian's like the burly lumberjack type of voice, which I can't nail down for the life of me. So, my voices are going to be all over the place. Just giving y'all that heads up. I'm hitting weird second puberty, apparently. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got that 50-inch in there. Game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Evan, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again.
Oh.
We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She definitely is an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. Okay, so apparently my statement about you guys going canoeing and all that in the first episode was wrong. But still. Meh.
Oh.
It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it.
Oh.
And it's great she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Same. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside. Making art. She won a local competition for that. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second.
Hey.
Anyway. I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have kids. Wait, what happened the last time?
Oh.
Robert takes a long sip of his whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him pretty strong. Oh, they build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny breaks his ankle on the rope when the rope bridge snaps. You can see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6 foot 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms. That bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of his whiskey.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Missed that kid.
Oh.
Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again.
Hey.
I'm kidding. Whew. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy's holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghost. How will we ever survive the Arctic tundra, Daisy? You might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although, I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert!
Hey.
Wait a sec. Are you guys... Yeah, it's Robert's voice. Wait a sec. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Trackers? Yeah! Man, and I love that show. It's the best. Especially where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient curse urn, sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality television. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Alright, Daisy. Found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in the harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over the... Daisy, it's a game. Play and pretend. That's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire.
Hey!
Okay! But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Wow, now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids.
Hey.
Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids.
Hey.
That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with the other kids her age. It's nice to see he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Right, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. No, you're required to by law not to kill them. I hear that.
Hey.
Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to be getting along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Hey.
Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas.
Oh.
Oh. I can't talk to you and Damien? And without further ado, Joseph closes his eye, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips the spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen.
Oh.
You guys think this is my first time in front of a... Oh, that's not his voice either. You guys think this is my first time... No. Ah, screw it. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly, tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice to crowd around Joseph and admire his masterful technique. Probably didn't know this, Evan. Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship.
Hey.
He's ungrillievable.
Hey.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey,
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Oh.
I've never seen a mistake, or I've never seen him make a mistake.
Oh.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy.
Aw.
Please stop. Why? No, don't make them stop. These puns are great. They are on the level of Omajins. All of the children at the party blew the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. One last pun, and I appreciate it. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Oh.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Hey.
Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
We're happy to have you, man. Think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along great with all of the kids. If she decides to go into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
What was that noise? Why do you keep making those noises, sir? Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Dad Book? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes.
Ah.
Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the BBQ goes smoothly, and we all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. The Shining. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. That was a nice little barbecue. I didn't get to technically meet, like, everyone. I mean, I was introduced to Damien, but for some reason it didn't let me talk to him. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I got a burger in me, that's for sure. Felt like I was at a networking event. Yes. I wish I could have been playing Paranormal Lives with Truckers. I felt like I was at a networking event. I'm gonna get LinkedIn notifications out of this. I just know it. You don't think it's nice that people wanted to connect with you? Not when their affection jams up my inbox. Metaphorically speaking.
Huh?
Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up in Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. Man and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into cauliflower. Nobody ever is. They should just take those off of veggie plates. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted. And be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? My dad never did. Neither did my mom. But it's a totally different story. So no, I'm not. What? No. I've never done that and I will never do that. Exactly. Okay. Do you have plans for tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff, see how long I can sleep for, throw a party. That's what I tell my parents whenever they leave me home alone, so I'm telling them throw a party. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight and you may just have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get in no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. Finger guns. Pow pow. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV, turn on some wine and dine mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary and mashed potatoes. Ooh. I'd love to be able to cook like that. I'd love to be able to eat that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, like making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught a thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine Dine Mastermind. And one of the episodes, some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey, kiddo. You good? I wander in the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now. In which case, I hope she doesn't respond because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of, socializing. I check my watch again. And then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? You call her. No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I know any of her friends' full names? Who is MIP? I decide to send her a text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. Ooh, you're being nice. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Mad wouldn't even begin to cover it. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls out her phone from her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Oh, no. Amanda Ann.
Huh?
Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half past your curfew? And you didn't, oh no, and you didn't respond to any of my texts? You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops.
Huh?
Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? No, because you will not be living under my roof. I don't like your attitude. I have a right to be concerned. I really do. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. I had a curfew until I moved out of my house. At 18. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just, please, don't do that again.
Oh.
Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. Yeah, that's right. Go to bed and think about what you did. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. Honestly, I just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I trust you to make good choices. I just don't trust everybody else, ma'am. I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you some space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Team Leah? Team Lay. Bleh. It's so weird. When it's together with Eva, Lay, it's Lay. But when I see it by its own, it's Leah. Team Lay. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did.
Yeah.
Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. I thought she went out on a Saturday night. Why is she going to school the next day? I'm semantics. Technicalities, whatever. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book?
Oh.
It's a social media platform. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Right. I'll help you sound interesting on the internet.
Ugh.
Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Aww.
Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Oh my god, is this the part where I lie about who I am to make people like me better? On a Friday night, I am most likely to be sitting on my computer recording. Polish and sort my coin collection. Netflix and grill, baby. Falling asleep watching the History Channel. Sink into blissful oblivion. Torment my children with dad puns. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. I used to do that a lot. If I had to take one thing with me onto a desert island, what would it be? A book on how to build a boat. My trusty grill? Nope. A lost shaker of salt. Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes. But how would you watch it? A boat? Obviously. I feel like somebody can find a flaw with that though. That's why I said a how to build a boat. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. The multiple times camping have trained me for this day. What are my turn-ons? Strong dad arms. No, not tennis shoes playing long socks. Ooh, a well-manicured lawn. Street smarts. That's always a good one. Top-tier grillmanship. Comfortable with crying. That's always good. I don't want somebody that, like, cries every single day, but comfortable with crying is always really nice. I think I'm gonna go with comfortable with crying. I prefer that over street smarts, because I have the street smarts. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. A salty boat captain. Pro skater who is also an astronaut? A good father. President of space. I'm gonna have to go with the salty boat captain. That's just... because I am nothing but salt. My sodium levels are so high, I'm so salty. Favorite movie genre, war documentaries. I do like those. Sean Connery's entire filmography. Anything on Laserdisc. Romantic comedies. Whatever will make me cry. Old comedies that haven't aged well. I don't like those. I mean, this honestly, if I was the age of these dads, this would be me, because I hate the Blu-ray conspiracy. I'm so backwards. But I don't like it. I like war documentaries, but they're not my favorite genre. I think out of all of these, I would have to go with romantic comedies. My ideal date. Food. Napping together. That's a good one, too. Doing a 1,000 piece puzzle together. No. Eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. Trying to geocache, but getting hopelessly lost. Arson. Being emotionally vulnerable. That is not an ideal date. I think getting hopelessly lost would be fun, trying to geocache. That would be great. I mean, obviously, if you're geocaching, you probably have your phone with you. At least that's the geocaching we do in my city, but yeah, that would be fun. What do you never leave home without? A lot of things. A sensible cardigan. Nope. My sick vape. Yes, but it's not sick. It's very healthy. My book of word jumbles and a pen. A cool knife. My cripplingly low self-esteem. Yes. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. So that's what you leave home without. It's not what you never leave home without. Okay, so it's between my cripplingly low self-esteem and my sick vape, which is not sick. Because I do vape. I have since I quit smoking 2 years ago. 2 years ago, yep. Honest, I leave my cripplingly low self-esteem at home. That's why I stay home quite a decent amount. So, I'm gonna go with my sick vape. I spend a lot of time thinking about, oh, you don't want to know. Conspiracy theories, existential crisis. I'm just gonna throw my own ones in here that aren't options, which is an existential crises. How proud I am of my child. Will I ever have children? It's who could put up with me? Potential ends of the world, and would I survive? I'm just gonna add that slash on there. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as my computer, not my grill, and my Xbox. I love my Xbox a lot. I was about to say, without my Xbox or computer, I wouldn't be able to play Mass Effect, and that'd be an issue. When can I get a next cup of coffee? That's actually, I don't think that needs to be edited whatsoever. Lawnmower modifications on a way to make a lawnmower run itself so I don't have to mow lawn. Honestly, I think it would probably be our potential. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
Yeah.
Oh, do I get to look at profiles now? You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise that I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug.
Nah.
Go get 'em, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh, no. Okay, so I went to college with Craig. We're old college buddy roommates. I love how awkward Matt is with how awkward I am. You're a one-upper, and I'm not cool with that. I kind of want to knock you off a high horse. You're a mysteriously dark man with a weird sense of humor. You have creepy children that I really want to know the story behind. I really want to know the story behind. You're the English teacher who is very passionate about art, which I'm cool with. You're also passionate about art. You guys got some cool art opinions, and as somebody who's a bathroom fine arts, I'm digging that. And then, of course, the living piece of art, the living piece of history, right here, which is really cool and very interesting. And I actually didn't get to know him that well, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'll eventually date all of them, but I think I'm gonna start off with Joseph. Because why not? And I really want to know about those children. I really want to know about those kids. Let's just look at his profile. Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing children. Kids, technically. If I'm not at church, you can cast me out on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. That's right, don't you let them kids win. Leading the community in a fun mixer. Had to take to a desert island my 6th screen. Turn on to my loving wife. What did you want to be when you grew up? A ship captain? What's your favorite movie genre? Feel-good movies. What's your ideal date? A lovely night on the town. Yeah, see, this is going to make this interesting. The fact he's married and got 4 kids. I got to know this guy's deal. What do you never leave home without? The Good Book. And what book would that be? Everybody has a different opinion on what book is good. Spend a lot of time thinking about how I can be a better man, husband, and father. You know what? We're going to do it. That, and because a friend of mine saw a picture of him and said that it reminds... He just reminds her of, like, the dad white version of Jin from BTS. Especially in his fire days. I can totally see it now. Oh my god. Now I'm not going to not see Jin. Oh well. So let's message him. Let's do this. Try not to make assumptions about people. Yep. His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. That's right, he did offer. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? Nah, dude, just be yourself. I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A light smattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Gah! Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore you every time you do, Pops. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Hey, you doing okay there, kiddo? She does look like she's been crying.
I'm fine.
Oh, you don't sound fine.
Eh?
I just started thinking about how there are a bunch of people who still don't think aliens exist, and it's bumming me out. Like, space is so infinitely huge. Just because you can't conceive it doesn't mean it can't exist. You lying. And I understand the Fermi paradox, but to completely write off aliens, there's so much stuff we just don't know. I'll be okay. I'm glad. But aliens are definitely out there, and I hope they'll one day become my friends. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. You can't say you have to when you guys just got into a fight about our curfew. Remember how you used to be afraid of aliens? Are you sure that's all you're upset about? If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you. And I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I am unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. We want to talk about my favorite Bible passages, ice cream socials, khakis? First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference.
Ugh.
You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the BBQ. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Oh, no. Amanda focuses on the keys. Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya. Smiley face. The smiley is a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive a response. What'd he say? Hi, Evan. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and we'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know. Huh, that wasn't so bad. He uses a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a tilde. I'm willing to let it slide this time.
Yeah.
I respond back. Sounds like fun, Evan. Well, great. Come by the house as soon as you're ready. We'll be here. Well, I guess I'm doing this. Save a brownie for me? Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore? Amanda stares at me, unblinking. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops.
Ugh.
And Dad? Please don't be weird about the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. I make the short walk up to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Evan. What if they hang up a bunch of crosses or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? Do I pray before dinner? During dinner? Over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creak open, a shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Evan? The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph Eldest. What's his name? Hey. Hey, Chris? Hi again. I'm Evan. I know what your name is. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. Jesus? Chris blinked slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. Don't repeat it. You're weird. Is your dad... Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in the front of the open doorway. Home. This was a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should just go in further, subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph peeks his head around the corner. Evan, you made it! Joseph approaches with his arms wide. I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? I am not. As ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like in a baking assistant. Come on in. Joseph's lead me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming. I believe you met Chris, who left you outside. Chris. Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. I try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away from me. He must be really shy? It's alright. Next time, just be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy. We try to cut him a little slack where we can. Ah, and here are the twins. The twins. Christian and Christy. Say hello to Evan. Hello, Father. Hello, Evan. Oh, they're so creepy. Kids, come on. Dial it back on the creepy twin shtick. Creepy twin shtick? We should get to baking. Maybe it's better if I don't shift the power dynamic of the creepy nightmare twins. Are you guys going to help us bake? We don't want to bake. Well, okay, what do you want to do? We have to perform surgery. Guys, we've been over this. Please stop cutting open your toys. Christian and Christy run out of the room, giggling. After a second of relative silence, Joseph turns to me, grinning sheepishly. You ever have more than one kid, Evan? No. You should try it.
Oh, Cracker Barrels.
Cracker Barrels? We both start laughing, but are interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now? That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves. And he's got 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat on the surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Examine the bookshelf, examine the coffee table, examine the floor, examine the coffee table. There's a couple cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And a third cross. Unified aesthetic. Smart choices. There's also a brass thing here. It looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think they're called sextants. Bookshelf. It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf, and it looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? There's a big stack of what looks like travel magazines. Hyenas of the Serengeti, the underwater mysteries of the Antarctic, and on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure. Unless this is Mary's thing. Who knows? Next to them are a couple of different Bibles. A couple of different Bibles, huh? Looks like he's covering all the bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for Teens. He's a cool youth minister after all. On a higher shelf there are a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, these must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson, the Sex Detective. The 8th installment in Wait. This is a series? Examine the floor. Well, you have this many kids, things are bound to end up on the floor, no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. It's about a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have had both arms pulled off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. The tag says, C+C. Of course. Set that down and spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. There's a story here. It's none of my business. Ooh, but I want to know it. It's been a while. I should go into the kitchen and see what's up.
Oh.
I walk into the kitchen to find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian? He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet. You're too sweet. No, I'm not. You're so sweet we may have to water you down with spiders. No, not spiders! Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between laughing and the squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. Man, this man is a professional child wrangler. You gotta be. With 4 of them. Especially twins. Oh, Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes. Save me from the spiders! Spoon duel. The Spider King. Renegade option. Okay, I feel like this is really important. I don't normally do this, but I feel like this is really important. Sorry, Christy, but I've been working with the spiders the whole time. No! They bought my allegiance with promises of flies. All hail the spiders. Joseph grins and continues his tickle torture. No one escapes the wrath of the spiders. After a few seconds, he relents and puts Christy down. She immediately retreats behind his leg, and where she watches me quietly.
Oh.
Christy, don't you want to bake with Evan? Christy vigorously shakes her head. Must be my alliance with the house tickle spider. Are you sure? You'll get first dibs on the biggest brownie. Christy hesitates, then shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony!
Yeah.
Ouch. Joseph covered up his disappointment quick, but that looked like it hurt. You don't want to play with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes. Okay, go. Before Joseph can even finish his sentence, Christy's out the door and down the hall. Ahead.
Oh.
Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. And that's still way too sweet. So I made that crash. Egg beaters on the linoleum floor. It's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout. I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it.
Hey.
We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker,
Whoa.
but don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. Alright, Evan, you baked a cake from a box before. Once, how hard could it be? Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batali, save me. Joseph and I set to work cracking the eggs and mixing the things, and then pouring the things according to how we assumed the baked box would tell us to. Things go according to plan, and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! Wait. Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Wow, Evan, way to use those dad skills. I bet you've baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph.
Oh.
All we have to do is bring these to the bake sale and voila! Duty done. Now help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position and... got it.
Yeah.
Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing?
Oh.
Oh, thanks. No problem. In less than a second, I lick the batter off my finger. It's really good batter.
Yeah.
We should find Christy. Yes, we should do that, Evan. Joseph quickly composes himself. Alright, she can't be far. You take the delta position and I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means?
Nice.
Alpha Tango Sparkle. Roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car. Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing.
Oh.
Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value pack.
Oh.
If you can count a city's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed. Point. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies! Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom!
Hey.
She's down by the other row of tables helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi? Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast?
Hey.
Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. Remember when Amanda was her age? I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Yep, great age to deal with.
Bad.
While Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has a strong feeling about snitches. Does he actually?
Hey.
Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks. Little handmade crafts and other sweets. Whoa! Someone brought a soft serve ice machine. I guessed you to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time on the rodeo. The bake sale rodeo.
Oh.
There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale. I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? Oh yeah, I hope so. Sneak another brownie to ease your fear of public interaction. Oh yeah! We high five. If you bake it, they will come.
Yeah.
It's not long before we have our first customers. Hey dude! Hiya! Matt, Carmencita, great to see you guys out there.
Hey.
Here. Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know, as the owner and proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans in close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say you used the Brock's recipe. Don't say you used the Brock's recipe. Just how Nana used to make. Let me tell you a story, Matt. The way they made brownies in the old country? Yeah. That was all thanks to Grandma Lay.
Oh.
Travelers far and wide would make the pilgrimage to her sleepy little town, simply to be amazed by her masterful use of chocolate. All that knowledge, all that experience, was passed on to me.
Oh.
Ha, sure. Joseph leans over again to me. Oh. Oops.
Hey.
Alright, we'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. Ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away. See? Not so hard. You just told me that lying was a bad thing, and then you tell me that it's not so hard? Sir, I'm gonna need you to get your act together. And I'm probably doing horrible at this date, because I'm really bad at this honesty thing. It's a problem. Yeah, I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? I sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually another familiar face pops up. Evan! It's Brian.
Ah.
Close enough.
Oh.
Can we interest you two in any of our fine sweets and treats? You sure can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. Let the man buy his brownies. So we'll put you down for 10? Ha! Better make it just 2. 1 for me and 1 for Daisy. Coming right up. You excited for your youth group movie tonight, Daisy? Yeah, what's the movie? It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me. It's The Fast and the Furious. Really?
Hey.
If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Is there? Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy. I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. Our 2 customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock. These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for the new paint job the church pews in no time. Woo. Wait, what happened to the pews?
Oh.
Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them. Young Steinbeck. Ha ha ha! And his name is Ernest Hemingway. And his rapper name is Young Steinbeck. That's great. I would have gone for Young Man in the Sea. But I can respect that. Speaking in minstrel terms, Ernest is hard to reach.
Yeah.
In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work.
Oh, yeah.
It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish... Never mind. What? It's kind of silly, but...
Yeah.
Do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge on a beach somewhere in the tropics, drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock? You know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song? Joseph. I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend. One day we'll be on island time. We'll be on island time. We make a couple more sales to some church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. In the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig! Craig!
Hey.
He's gonna be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this? We go way back. I got this. Craig jogs up to our table with Briar and Hazel in tow. They're each finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're gonna sell them on brownies too. Probably won't be able to sell the baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig.
Oh.
Hey, bros! Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad.
Oh.
Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. I gotta do this one well. Because I already screwed up on that first one. Remember that one time... Hey, Craig, when we were freshmen, remember how our next-door neighbors pranked us by switching our laundry detergent with dish soap and how washing machine exploded with suds? And then we decided to get back at them by baking brownies for them, but sprinkling high-intensity hot sauce into the mix when we watched them cry after eating it? Ha! I would feel bad, but we had to clean up the laundry room ourselves. Anyway, these brownies are like that, but without the hot sauce. Maybe you should get one more get one more for old time's sake. Craig thinks for a second. Well, the girls just won a game. You know what? We'll take one for each of us. Even River? I'll eat hers. You got yourself a deal! Yeah! That was a good one. The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Boxed mixed, huh? Mary saunters over to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here. Oh, hi, honey. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes. Which is... Actually, they're just brownies. Cute. And boring. And safe. Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Evan to the rest of the community.
Hey.
Uh-huh. You get a load of this freak show? What? Weird folk is all. Holier-than-thou types.
Hey.
Don't you think, Evan?
Okay.
Mary. Let the kid answer the question. They seem nice. Yeah, I mean... oh no. I'm getting to be that person. They all seem like they're really excited to help out the church. That's pretty cool, I guess. Mary, can we talk about this later? Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool. I don't like this dynamic. I'm not digging this. Especially you hitting on me in the party at night. Can we please talk about this later? Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash.
Hey.
Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we've made. Feels like a hefty wad, if I may say so myself. Thanks.
Hey.
Now give me your wallet. What?
Hey.
Give me your wallet. You think this church is going to fix itself? Mary. I'm kidding. Sorry, I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me. He's really good at it. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesha! I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, are you okay? Are you good? She really likes pushing your buttons, huh? Joseph shrugs. No marriage is perfect. You ready to head out? Joseph and I load the folding tables back into my car. Christy nods off in the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat. How old is this girl that she's still in a car seat?
Hey?
I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me. Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar. Ha! I won't keep you up then. Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies. Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. And I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really. I know, but first hangout domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me. Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Promise. I smile. I'd like that. Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling-wrapped brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it. It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But,
Good one.
Bye. Joseph walks. That's cute. Waves before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, brownie. Save the brownie for later. Amanda wanted one. I pocket the brownie. This might come in handy down the road. I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Good for you. Hey, Father Unit. Hi, that child that I'm required to by law to care for. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really?
Yeah.
How long have you known me for? Right. I was the bake sale. Good. I think I really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it. So what? Were there any extra brownies, or did you maybe sneak one, or... I think for a moment I realized that I still have the brownie that Joseph gave me. This would probably do better in someone else's stomach than mine. That's right, I remembered. I'm a good father, mother, parental unit. Heads up. Huh? What? I hurl the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her and falls on the ground. Nice throw. She scoops it up and smiles at me. Yes. Thanks, Pop. Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County? Oh my god, these title names. I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. Mm-hmm. He did. I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome. Oh no. What is this? Oh!
Yeah, I mean, you look great. That was fun.
Hey, is that like awesome? Okay, so yeah. Since I finished the date with Joseph, I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna decide if next time I'm gonna go on a date with someone else, or if I'm just gonna go through and like. I think I'm gonna date each of them. I don't know if it like affects the story. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. I'll figure it out by the time I have another video. So that is it for today. Have a good evening, and we will see you next time.